welcome to this, your midweek recharge. I'm Pastor Jay here with you once again. And before we get started, I just want to remind you to be sure to hit that thumbs up. Okay, let us know you appreciate what we do here. Also, be sure, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. You'll be notified when the next video comes up, and that helps out a lot. Okay, so if you would do that, we would definitely appreciate it. But let's jump into this today. We're talking about choices today. You know, we all have choices. There's choices we're going to make all the time. You know, you go to a fast food restaurant. You got choices. You look up on the big board and you can pick hamburger, cheeseburger, you can buy fish, you can buy chicken, you can buy all kinds of different things. You can get a chocolate milkshake, you can get vanilla, you can get strawberry milkshakes, right? You can get all kinds of, you can get, French fries, you can get, onion rings. There's all different types of things you can get. We all have choices, right? And we can have choices when it comes to our entertainment. We can, I'm going to watch a football game, or I'm going to watch a basketball game, or I'm going to watch this movie, or I'm going to watch this TV series. You know, we have streaming services. Well, I'll watch this streaming service, or this streaming service, or this one. You know, we have choices, and there's so many choices in this generation. And it's the same way with our spiritual life. We have choices. We can choose to walk with God, or we can choose to walk our own way. We can choose to do the things of this world, or we can choose to be on God's side. We can choose to do things to be kind to other people, or we can choose to be more selfish and more self-centered. You know, there's choices that we can make. We make them every single day. But Joshua said something that I love so much. Joshua said in Joshua 24 and verse 15, he said, "Choose you this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." I love that, right? Because that's the point, right? That's the point. We will make our choices, and we all make choices. Jesus literally said, "I'm setting before you two ways, a straight way and a narrow way, or a broad way and an easy way." And that's the point. What way are you going to take? Are you going to take the easy way that leads to destruction, that leads away from God? Or are you going to choose the narrow way, the one that's not so easy, but will lead to blessing, right? That's the point. So often what we do, we want to take the easy way because we think, well, the easy way is the easy way. But the easy way is not the best way, because it will lead you away from God. And that's the point. And so often what we do is we look at these choices, and there's so many of them, right? Every single day there's choices that we make. We make a choice to get up. And when we get up, what do we do with that first part of our day? Do we spend it with God? Or do we get up, get dressed, and take off and run and just do what we got to do? You know, sometimes that's what we do when it comes to church time even. You know, sometimes we look at church time and we say, well, you know, I got to get up in the morning and I got to get dressed and I got to do all this. And it's like, I don't want to. And then it's like, I'll just stay home. You know, and sometimes that's the easy thing to do, but it's not the good thing to do. And sometimes what we do too is we sit and we say, well, you know, because in this generation it's become easy. And that's another thing. You know, we have online services, you know, there's so many of these things, and we do it too. We have we post the messages, and we do that. But those messages are not meant to take the place of church. It's a special thing as a reach out, but it's not to take the place of church, because there is nothing like being in service, right? Because that's the point. That's a choice you make. The choice you make is to be in God's house, you know, and sometimes what we do is we sit and we say, well, I don't have to go. I'll just watch online. It's not the same thing. There is nothing like being in God's house and feeling the presence of fellow worshipers and hearing testimonies and being able to really feel the very presence of God in his house. There's nothing like that. But see, that's what we do. We take the easy road. Well, I'll take the easy way. Well, I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. And Joshua's trying to tell us, even in this generation, Choose you this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. And so many people are choosing to do the easy way, but the easy way is not the best way. Choices are made every single day. And what is your choice today? What is your choice as you go forward? What is your choice going to be? Are you going to walk the not so easy way with God that leads to blessing? Or are you going to take the one that's a little bit easy? But that easy way is going to lead you away from God, and it's going to lead you to ultimate destruction and separation from God. The choice is yours. It's up to you. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. I hope you will as well. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this today, this little midweek recharge. What we do these for is for you, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Be sure to like, thumbs up, share it with somebody, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until we're with you next time, this is Pastor Jay, wishing you a blessed week, and have a blessed one. Vaya con Dios, go with God. We'll see you next week. Bye.